For the cheapest and fastest Madden coins on the market, check out my sponsor dvdj.com and use code SWIFT at checkout for 10% off. So Swift family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another most feared video. Now there's a bunch of little most feared tips that I've been able to give you guys to hopefully help you out. So in yesterday's video, I actually showed you guys how you can get 5,000 bats, and I made 70,000 coins from doing the method. So if you guys want to check that out, it's yesterday's video. Go onto my channel, go watch that after you watch this. If you guys have already seen that video, be sure to drop a like down below. If we can hit 150 likes, I will drop a coin making method later today, you guys. You guys absolutely love the coin making methods usually. I'll be dropping one later today if we can hit 150 likes. Now, if you guys are not yet subscribed with post notifications on, be sure to do that. It takes 1 second, and that way you won't miss out on my coin making method, because usually when I post these methods, people start to do it pretty quickly afterwards, so you need to have those notifications on so you don't miss out on the method, and you can do it to take advantage and maybe get your coin stack up to 1.3 milli like I'm sitting at. But in today's video, I'm showing you a really cool tip, which actually a subscriber told me about, which will allow you to complete these most feared Cauldron solos very, very quickly. It's so much easier when you do this tip. It's pretty simple. I'll go into the solo challenge, I'll load in, and then I will show you guys exactly what you need to do to complete these solos in literally a fraction of the time that it usually takes. Okay, so the strategy that you need to do to complete this is very simple. All you need to do is firstly score a touchdown as fast as possible, and then when you are going for the 2-point conversion, all you need to do is fumble the ball and let your opponent land on it. Now, at the time I'm recording this, this has not been patched. It could get patched at some point in time, so if you are watching this late, it might be patched, but I would recommend you guys try this out for sure. So I'm just gonna come out and post here. It's a pretty easy way to score. Now, you can't screw up your score. If you don't score properly, then, I mean, you're not gonna be able to complete this, because this is what you're gonna do on the 2-point conversion. We're gonna have square over the middle of the field right there. I'm just gonna hurry the ball up. Hopefully we get into the end zone pretty quickly, as we'll just run. Maybe we'll just run Odell on an in route, and then I'm going to show you guys what you can do to fumble, because it's actually kind of annoying. So I've kind of figured out a little strategy that works a decent amount of the time for me. So we score the touchdown right there. Now that's half of what we need to do complete. Now all we need to do is fumble on the 2-point conversion and let the opponent pick it up. And what it's going to do is it's kind of going to not really glitch the game, but it's going to just make it so that you are going to be able to, the game's just going to end. The game's basically just going to end. So one little tip, which sometimes works for me, is if you come out in a pass play, your opponent's more likely to come out in like a softer front, so like not goal line, and we don't really want them to be in goal line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in strong toss as one of my audibles, and I'm going to come out in PA power O. So they actually still did come out in goal line. Sometimes they won't, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to snap this football right here, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run backwards and showboat. So I'm going to run backwards right here, and then I'm going to start showboating, and when they hit us, we should fumble. As I don't know why we haven't been hit yet. So yeah, we're going to fumble. They're going to pick it up. It doesn't matter if they take it back for a touchdown. Basically, what it's going to do is it's just going to end the solo immediately, and you're basically going to just get the win. So what's going to happen right here is it's just going to finish, load out, and you are going to be able to grab the win. It is that simple, you guys. I will replay the challenge just to show it to you guys, and then I'll open up the packs and see if we got anything good. So this is like a really glitchy way that you can make it so much easier to win. Now, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the tip. If you haven't dropped a like and you've made it this far in the video, be sure to do so. Also drop a TSF in the comment section. But yeah, let's continue to just run this. Of course, if you want to be more conservative, you don't have to go for like the deep shot like I did on the first play. I was just trying to get it done quickly for the video, but you can come out in something more methodical. In my opinion, I really like to run posts. You can even just run the ball. Usually running the ball isn't too effective in my opinion. Like, they have really good block shedders on their defense, so passing is a bit more effective. And then once you get by the goal line, they're always going to come out in a goal line set. So you can come out in something like this, max protect, and then just send Odell or whoever you have in that position on in route, as Melvin Gordon's able to beat his defender, and we're just going to move down the field slowly. We don't want to throw a pick, right? Because if we throw a pick, then I believe the challenge ends automatically. So we don't want to throw a pick. So what I'm going to do now is try and just get up to like the 3-yard line. And once you get closer to the end zone, the defense is more likely to come out in goal line. And we want them to come out in goal line, guys, because when they come out in goal line, that's when you can score pretty easily. So if we run it one more time, we should be able to get close enough to the goal line that they come out in goal line defense, as Melvin Gordon just gets absolutely stuffed. So that's kind of embarrassing. We're going to pass the ball here. Hopefully we can grab it into the end zone, and then I'll show you guys again exactly what you need to do to fumble on your little 2-point conversion try, and then you basically win the game. Unfortunately, or actually I do have a Steve Young escape artist, so I can just probably roll out and get a touchdown really quickly, as we're going to roll out with Steve Young, and we're able to get into the end zone. That's a really easy way to score when you guys get close to the end zone. I kind of forgot that I got my training refund back, so we were able to get Steve Young there. Now, again, exact same thing. I don't know if it's true that when you come out in a pass play, they're more likely to come out in a soft front, but it kind of just works for me. So I'm coming out in a pass play. I'm audibling to strong toss, which I have in my custom audibles. I'm going to grab this ball and literally just run straight backwards. Once I get here, I'm going to start showboating. When they touch me or tackle me, it's going to make me fumble. As we actually didn't fumble on that time, that's really unfortunate. So when that happens, you guys just have to play defense. Most of the time, you are going to fumble. That was kind of weird that it didn't happen. I'll show you guys one little tip for defense if it ends up going to that. If you come out in this big dime 1-4-6 and come out in cover 2 sink, I have to turn off auto adjust or auto flip defensive play call, but you're going to send this little blitz off the left edge. As you can see, this is a really easy way to beat the solo. I'll tell you guys the setup for that. This is just a bonus tip actually. So basically all you need to do is QB contain and pass commit and bang. Like, this is an easy way to beat it if you don't end up getting the fumble off, as we're just absolutely screaming at his quarterback. Our defense auto flipped, but it doesn't really matter. We're still getting to the quarterback. Again, the setup for that is very simple. All you need to do is QB contain and pass commit. As you can see, it's absolutely screaming off the edge, as this time they actually are able to get a pass off, but no one is even at the sticks, and that's going to end the solo. So yeah, that's basically how you beat these solos really quickly. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. We'll see if we can pull anything good. But again, very simple. Score your touchdown and then just fumble the ball on your 2-point conversion. Now, if you can't get the fumble off, you can do the play that I just showed you guys. It's going to be out of the big dime 1-4-6. You're going to come out and cover 2 sink, and then all you're going to do is QB contain and pass commit, and you have to move the guy who's blitzing so that he stands right next to the defensive end on the same side as him. Also turn off auto flip. So that's kind of the setup. Hopefully you guys got that. If I talked a bit too fast right there, you can just rewind the video and listen to it. But let's see if we got anything good. Honestly, most of the time I just get 20 bats out of these, but I know that the collectibles, if you pull any of them, they go for like 100,000 coins. So you can make pretty solid coins. Let's see if we pull anything good. If not, I guess we just grab our bats. But the first thing is going to be 20 bats. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not really expecting to pull anything here. It's pretty tough to. I've already played this solo probably like 7 times, I want to say, and I haven't pulled anything good, but let's see if we can grab something maybe here. As we're just grabbing bats. We're literally just getting bats. I mean, it's kind of unfortunate. I hope I can pull maybe like for completing it 10 times in the day, you should be able to pull 1 collectible. It's kind of unfortunate that you don't. Also, they did actually make the collectibles auctionable. So I'll show you guys how much the collectibles are going for in just a second. And this is how much coins you could potentially make, right? As I've actually completed this 10 times, and I literally didn't pull a collectible once, which is kind of unfortunate. But let's come in here, and I'll show you guys exactly how much these collectibles are going for. If you want to check how much they're going for, it's pretty simple. You can just come into the sets right here, and it's in the most feared sets. At the end here in the Masters, there's going to be these Cauldron Items, and basically this is what you're hoping to pull out of these packs. You're hoping to pull one of these, because these go for, I believe, yeah, they go for about 100,000 coins. This is the Michael Thomas ones, of course. They all go for about the same. From like each player, they go for about the same. I think they should be going for a bit cheaper on the Vita Vea, because he's only at 89 overall. But I think it's kind of unfortunate that I think they should have made these collectibles unauctionable and given them to us more often. But I guess it is what it is, right? You can still make coins if you pull one of these, because if you don't want this Vita Vea, you can just throw his collectible up on the auction house. I assume that these collectibles will be going down in price quite a bit over time, just because people are going to be pulling more and more of them. But let's see how the Anthony Barr is looking. This is actually someone who I would love to pick up to my team. So he looks like he's going to be costing, I would say he costs probably like 200k in total, maybe a bit more. So 60, oh, 250k, wow. He's pretty expensive, so they haven't really given out too many of these Anthony Barr collectibles, it looks like. Right now, this Anthony Barr, you could probably get him for like 300k, but this Vita Vea card, he's definitely the cheapest out of it. As you can see, his collectibles were pretty cheap. It looks like the most rare one is going to be the player image, so if you ever pull a player image, I mean, you made a ton of coins, and I guess there's pros and cons to making these auctionable, because let's say you pulled some Vita Vea collectibles and you just don't want them. I mean, you can just throw them up on the auction house, but in my opinion, I wouldn't mind getting both of these players on my team, so that's what I'm going to try and do. Maybe I'll get some gameplay with one of these for my God Squad episode. I should have Anthony Barr on my team by then, but yeah. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you want to see a coin making method later today, everyone be sure to hit that like button. And yeah, until next time, you guys, have a good rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.